Alright, this video is on how to remove a mux in preparation for DAA, putting the fiber mux in the node housing instead, just to make things quicker for when we go to do that. This is a coyote case, super common for us, very easy. Remove that there, right, and then that comes off really quickly. If you when you jump in your trailer, put your clamp down. I spray a little bit of cleaner there first, and this clamp's been there for a couple days already. Yeah, that blipped. Anyhow, super easy. Got a little bit of grip on them sometimes, so just a little bit of pry there. Pull that apart. So this came in upside down. I'll turn that over. So some of these are screwed on. So what you're usually going to see on these is when these were originally done, we had just trimmed these and kept that on there to keep the colors handy in case we were adding things. This is just garbage now. And then pop these open. And this one here says in and node. This is the fiber tail, and this is the fiber in from the other direction. And then on the bottom of this, we had just spliced in or dropped like all the spare fibers in this tray for future, so we didn't know what was going on. So this is just garbage. And then underneath is the actual mux. Right underneath there, and it's just velcroed. So I'll usually pull that off, use a screwdriver to pop that velcro because it's pretty stiff. So our goal is we're going to take whatever the feed is from the in, which is usually going to be blue. We're going to take the feed, and then on the node tail, so the node side here, we're going to also do blue. So more than likely, we're going to have a blue in, which is probably this one. They've marked this in black here. Slate's the common, I'm pretty sure. I just threw that away. Yeah, slate's the common. So this is going to feed in right here, out common to the node, and then, or to the mux. And then this is going to, right here, this is going to be the blue fiber that's going to the node on the fiber tail. We'll have blue, orange, green, brown, etc., etc. So this side here will be the node tail, and this stuff here will be the mux side over here. So literally what we'll do in this case, we'll just break all of these off once my order's open at midnight, and then we'll break all those off, straighten the fibers out, remove all the extra stuff, and then splice those two together, and that'll be, that is piece of cake. Never forget to shrink. Never ever get to shrink. So again, this is one I already pulled out. So slate is the common, so that's why we know that blue being the input here goes to slate on that side. And then white is what we're using for downstream A, channel 21. So that's white right here. It's hard to see. And then blue. So we know that's our blue, or that's our blue on the node tail. So all right, we have to go ahead. So these will break if you just pull on them, but I'm just gonna cut them. It's easier. So that's our spare or extra fibers on the input. They've got them taped up, which is cool. This stuff here is probably the extras to the tail. So then I'll literally just go through, cut these. So again, screwdriver on the Velcro on the back. It just does a really good job of holding on to everything. You notice that this actually has attachments. So on some of the other tray or enclosure types, this will actually be attached to the deal, but that's what that is. So this goes here. Kind of want to watch as you're pulling that nothing gets kinked. Some of these unwind really easily, some of them don't. We'll say that this, whoever spliced this originally was not thinking ahead. They did not leave a lot of extra. So we'll pull our blues out. Yeah, that's not a lot of extra on this. Back. Just slide a shrink tube on there. So I guess I'm going to push that up there. So you can still see stuff. Yep. This should not be considered instructions on how to fiber splice. Not that good at it. Yeah. .01, kind of our goal. I pretty much pack everything up every time. This one's pretty basic, so I'm not worried about it. I let that cool for a second though. It's kind of hot. What I'll do is I'll pop one of these out to kind of help hold things together. Uh, Now, I want to put this together, but I'm going to go up and do the mucks up top first before I, hang it and walk away or whatever. This is a 7/16 driver right there. In case anybody wanted to know. And then head up to the node and I guess show you what's going on here. So this is the mucks we're putting in up there. Garbage. Everything will be marked. ITUs are marked here. We're gonna use the same ITU. So white would be the common. It's upside down, but it's right there. ITU 1 or 21 is going to be your A node. 24 is going to be your return if it's a 2x2. And then 28 is going to be your B node. 26 would be your return if it's a 4x or a 3x node. It'd be your second return. And then 33 and 39 would be your forward for that. So then this is just going to go here. So that is easy. So this is a newer one. As you can see, this was the stuff coming from the box before, blue, orange slate. This one here should have light on it still. Nothing will be showing light because it's coming across wrong frequency now, so that's why that is. But, literally, I'll just pull these. So, for whatever reason, they didn't leave the extra slices here. That's going to cause a little bit of problems for us, but let's see how we can solve that. What I'm going to have to do is I'll have to just pull these and direct connect these two. So this will go in to the common, and that'll go out. Because this is the different, LC to SC or whatever. We'll have to do the return on that, but the forwards will just direct